Audi confirmed at Spa on Friday morning that it will enter F1 in 2026 with its own brand new power unit. German manufacturer Audi will join the Formula One World Championship from the 2026 season as a power unit supplier. It comes after new power unit regulations, designed specifically to make it possible and attractive for newcomers to join the sport at a competitive level, were published earlier this month. The 2026 power units will maintain the current V6 internal combustion engine architecture, but feature increased electrical power and 100% sustainable fuels, two factors Audi say were key to it joining. Audi, who are part of the Volkswagen Group, added that it also supports F1's plans to be more sustainable and cost-efficient, with a cost cap for power unit manufacturers introduced in 2023 and F1 setting a target of being net zero carbon by 2030. I am delighted to welcome Audi to Formula One, an iconic automotive brand, pioneer and technological innovator, said F1 President and CEO Stefano Domenicali, who worked for Volkswagen for a stint starting in 2014. This is a major moment for our sport that highlights the huge strength we have as a global platform that continues to grow. It is also a big recognition that our move to sustainably fueled hybrid engines in 2026 is a future solution for the automotive sector. We are all looking forward to seeing the Audi logo on the grid and will be hearing further details from them on their plans in due course. Audi announced its entry for 2026 at a press conference at Spa, ahead of this weekend's Belgian Grand Prix, which featured Chairman of the Board of Management of Audi AG Markus Duesmann, Member of the Board of Management for Technical Development Oliver Hoffmann, Domenicali, and FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem. The manufacturer said they will announce a decision on which team they will be lining up within 2026 by the end of this year. Audi Sports Facility in Newburgh will be where the power unit is developed, marking the first time in more than a decade that the F1 powertrain will be built in Germany. Motorsport is an integral part of Audi's DNA, said Duesmann. Formula One is both a global stage for our brand and a highly challenging development laboratory. The combination of high performance and competition is always a driver of innovation and technology transfer in our industry. With the new rules, now is the right time for us to get involved. After all, Formula One and Audi both pursue clear sustainability goals. Hoffmann added, in view of the major technological leaps that the series is making towards sustainability in 2026, we can speak of a new Formula One. Formula One is transforming, and Audi wants to actively support this journey. A close link between our Formula One project and Audi AG's technical development department will enable synergies. Audi say there are already test benches for F1 engine testing as well as for electric motor and battery testing in their Newburgh base. They are currently working on getting personnel, buildings, and technical infrastructure in place by the end of the year. They will then have 3 years to fine-tune the PU before entering F1. Adam Baker, who has held several senior positions for manufacturers and teams in motorsport while also spending 3 years at the FIA, will run the Formula One project as CEO. Mercedes boss Totto Wolff says that Audi's arrival alongside fellow Volkswagen Group brand Porsche will only make the sport tougher. The manufacturer is close to finalizing a deal to take over Sauber, which is currently competing under the Alfa Romeo name. Porsche meanwhile had yet to formally reveal its plan to join forces with Red Bull Racing and the new Red Bull Powertrains organization. Wolff made it clear that Mercedes welcomes the competition from the two German brands, having recently raced against them in Formula E. It's great, said Wolff when asked by motorsport.com about Audi's arrival. I think when you see who has joined F1 in terms of automotive companies, and the very best brands in their sector outside of automotive, it shows the strength of the sport. And it's great for the sport, great for us to have some of the best auto companies in the world as competitors. F1 is the toughest sports competition for any automobile company in the world. It has been, and it's just going to get tougher with these guys coming. Wolff said he understood why Audi and Porsche are taking different approaches with their projects. I think you're just hedging your bets, because one is your fully integrated works team in Switzerland, and the other one is joining in with one of the best F1 teams in the world. It's a dual-track strategy which makes sense to me. Williams team principal Jost Capito, who previously ran the VW WRC program, agreed that Audi's arrival in F1 demonstrated the strength of the sport. I think it's really important for F1 if an auto manufacturer like VW Group confirms to enter, he told motorsport.com. It's a sign for all other manufacturers as well, and it shows the importance and the step F1 has done in recent years. A couple of years ago, it was out of the question, and now it's even two manufacturers, two brands out of the VW Group with Audi confirmed and Porsche most likely to confirm. So I think that it's brilliant for F1. I think Audi has succeeded wherever they went. And I'm absolutely convinced if they do the program, they do it seriously, and they will get there sooner or later. I don't have any doubts on this. What are your thoughts about Audi joining in F1 in the 2026 season? Do you think it will change the F1 we know now? Let us know in a comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you and see you in the next video.